We're just gonna get straight right into it. What's good, everybody? If you're first time viewing my content or this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna give you a caution and a disclaimer right now. If you are so emotionally invested into this conversation that you cannot hear what I have to say, that may differ from what you have to say or differ from how you feel about this conversation, please exit out of this video right now. I'm not for the nonsense. I don't want to see no complaining and you're a disgusting human being, all this other type of stuff in the comment section below, even though I'm prepared for that. But just to save yourself the time of day, to save your energy, just please log off. Get off the video, because I'm not for the simple-minded right now. Okay? I just want to give you my particular standpoint upon the basis at hand and give you my perspective upon my mental process in this whole situation and what I have come to a conclusion of. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video, and share your thoughts personally below, if you can relate to what I have to say in this video as well. So Friday afternoon, I saw on my Instagram how Roe v. Wade was overturned. I didn't know what that meant at the time. Until Sunday, when I was having an interview with one of my lovely friends, Diamond, and we kind of discussed the whole situation with Roe v. Wade and how it originally didn't have anything to do with rape, and how it correlates with black people and everything. You have to watch that interview. It's a beautiful interview that we did. It's on my Instagram, and I may have to upload it on my YouTube, but y'all can let me know in the comment section below if I can do that. So we talked about all this other type of stuff, and Roe v. Wade didn't make abortion illegal. It just gave the power back to the state on the decision on whether or not abortion should be accepted or not, or should be legal or not. And so this is something that most of us already knew concerning the state, that abortion was good in some states and wasn't good in other states. But what they're doing is that they're having people so emotionally invested in these conversations, they're becoming fake. They're getting fake mad over something that, even with women, they don't even concern themselves with, they don't even care about. Before this conversation even came up, y'all weren't feminists, y'all weren't women right activists and all of that type of stuff, right? You have the rainbow community going throughout the streets. This shouldn't even concern y'all, because y'all ain't even really having been getting back on topic, right? I'm seeing all this go down on Instagram. I go on Twitter. I couldn't even be on Twitter for like the past 2 days, because every time I would pop up on Twitter, I just see something else about Roe versus Wade and stuff like that. So that Friday evening, I decided to make a tweet, and I was on the phone with one of my friends. And I told her that, you know what, everybody's talking about the problem, and they're not talking about a solution. She was like, I hear you, but that's not going to fly by, right? And one of the first things that I told her, and I'm going to, circle back to this, one of the things I told her was, I don't even really care about the situation, right? What she told me was, of course you don't, because you're a man. What? Now, see, this is what triggered me, right? It got me off task to the point where I thought I had to prove myself, right? That I wanted to help other women and stuff like that. So I was like, this ain't got nothing to do with me being a man. This has to do with how they're, feeding off of people's energy, feeding off of people's emotions, getting a reaction out of people. Y'all are puppets. They are using y'all for the bigger landscape, for the bigger picture, whatever they got going on. I can't really tell you what that is, so I'm not going to try and tell you this or that. Some people are talking about it's to preserve the white race and all this other type of stuff, and population control. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you up front. I dedicate my platform to being as authentic as possible. I don't know. I can't tell you what they got behind curtains. I'm not there. I'm not the Oz. I just know something's going down, and when I see the masses of the population of people going one way, I immediately observe it and go the other way. A passage that I love in the Bible, and I'm not Christian, I'm not religious, but a passage that I love in the Bible is in Romans, where it says, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You are within this world, but you should not be of this world. And when you see the masses or the population of people going one way and advocating for whatever it may be, even if it looks good, you should discern it. Police brutality, Black Lives Matter, the whole thing's going on right now with Roe versus Wade. A trend, another challenge. Everybody hyping up this one celebrity. Whatever the situation may be, you discern it. Don't be playing follow the leader. Don't be the flock. Be the goat. Know the ledge. Getting back to the topic at hand, I made a tweet where I was like, I'm going to give a solution to this. So my tweet was, number one, we should teach women about safe sex and finding the right partner. 2, we should teach women about self-awareness, social awareness, and critical thinking skills so that they will know what type of environment they're in, what type of people that they're around, and so they won't be caught up in a situation. That's not to blame women for the situation that have happened when it concerns those type of interactions, but it's to have women become better at knowing who they're messing with so they won't be manipulated into certain situations or peer pressured even by other men and other women even to getting themselves caught up in certain situations. 3, to teach women self-defense and getting in shape so that they will have the stamina and energy and the power and the skill to combat, other men and stuff like that in the situations. So when I posted this with good intent. But the women on Instagram, when it started going around, they got caught up emotionally. And when you're so emotionally invested in a situation, you can't even think logically or critically on the topic at hand. So instead of them talking about what women can do to better and preserve their life and do something for their own interests, they're talking about, what about the men? When are you going to tell the rapists about when you concerning yourself with everybody else other than what you need to do for yourself? I can't tell a criminal not to be a criminal. I can't tell a man whose intent is to manipulate and take advantage of women not to do it based off of just a tweet or what I'm supposed to sit him down and have a meeting. But these be the same women that want men to protect them physically, but won't even value what he has to say or value his advice on what you can do to better your life. That's how he's protecting you. But you don't want to do that. You want to be all big and bad. You want to do everything by yourself. You want to be independent, all this type of stuff. You're not even willing to follow. It's beyond me. So I saw all these women talking about what men need to do, or you need to talk to the men instead, all this other type of stuff, right? And it got such to the point I'm starting to see women, and I don't even think people understand this, like you're being programmed to be for humanity. You think you can save humanity, and you got to save yourself. That's the only person that you can save is yourself. You're concerned about everybody else but yourself. What about the women? What about the women who go through this? And what about the women who go through that? I can't help them. We can't help them. We can only concern ourselves with the people that you and me, you and me, you and me against the world. It's me against the world. You and me. What are we going to do about this situation? Are you going to preserve yourself? Are you going to have better pussy management? You talking about what men need to do. Men need to rap and men would. Listen, you're the gatekeeper of sex. You're the first teacher. What are you going to do? Are you going to preserve yourself? Are you going to keep it tight and keep it right? Close them legs? Are you going to hold your standards to a higher extent to where you won't just have anybody going up inside you? The Pookies and Ray Rays. You're going to have kings and princes and warriors going up inside that. You're going to have scholars and teachers going up inside. What is going to be the boundary for you? You have to start having boundaries. You can't be reckless. Well, the men can be reckless and go up and down the street and do whatever they want. That means you got to do it too? Monkey see, monkey do? I'm not understanding these arguments. these they're these redundant arguments that I keep seeing on social media. Men can do whatever they want with their body, but we got to keep ourselves. Yes. These stupid Negroes out here who are going up and down. I'm your pusher man. Out here being a Rolling Stone. That doesn't validate anything that they're doing. But we're not concerned with the brain dead. We're not concerned with what the masses are doing. What are you going to do to better yourself? You are too caught up with the masses. You are too caught up in your emotions. And it's so sad that I can't even have this type of conversation with other people because they get caught up in their emotions to such a point they're going to cut me off. I had a girl, one of my friends, she didn't want to go further on with the conversation. She hung up the phone. There are people losing friends over just thinking for themselves. And it's crazy. They have made it to such a point where you're either for women's rights or against women's rights. You're for. They created this false dichotomy. I'm not choosing. I'm going my own path. I'm going my own way. Anyways, share your thoughts concerning the whole matters at hand in the comment section below. Have you been feeling like this as well? Let me know in the comment section below. And let's please be respectful. Please. I know some people, they're not going to, they're not even going to listen to this all the way. But please, let's be respectful in the comment section below. And share your thoughts concerning the whole matters at hand. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with other people. Until next time, I'm Tyrone, and I am out.
Long as I got God, black women, and the squad, I got all I need.